Hullabaloo and Tyke, a memoir wrapped around the magazines. This isn't your typical memoir. It's a unique time capsule, blending 4 original rag magazines from Hull and Leeds universities, published between 1968 and 1970, with the vivid personal memories of Christopher Smith, the student who lived much of it. Inside, you'll find the authentic voice of a generation, cheeky satire, raw social commentary, and the kind of student mischief that defined an era. Alongside the full magazine reprints, Chris's own stories bring the pages to life, sharing spontaneous pranks, protest marches, and the everyday adventures of campus life before smartphones and social media. If you're curious about vintage British student culture, love a bit of irreverent humor, or just want to experience the energy of a pre-digital campus, Hullabaloo and Tyke is a must-read. Step back in time and discover what student life was really about. Ready to dive in? Check out Hullabaloo and Tyke and experience the spirit of 1960s university life for yourself.
Hi, I'm Amelia, and I just finished uni last year. I picked up Hullabaloo and Tyke, a memoir wrapped around the magazines, and honestly, it's like discovering a secret portal to student life in the late 1960s. This isn't just a history book. Christopher Smith actually includes full rag magazines from Hull and Leeds, packed with wild humour and sharp satire. As someone who's just left campus life, I loved seeing how students back then pulled pranks, staged protests, and built friendships that lasted a lifetime, all without social media. Chris's stories are funny, honest, and sometimes a bit rebellious. The vintage art and doodles make it feel real, like you're flipping through a friend's old scrapbook. If you're curious about what uni was like before smartphones, or just want a good laugh, you'll love Hullabaloo and Tyke. Seriously, it's proof that student spirit never gets old. Give it a read.
Hello, I'm Christopher Smith, author of Hullabaloo and Tyke, a memoir wrapped around the magazines. Step back with me to the late 1960s, when university life in England meant chaos, laughter, and rebellion. My book is both a time capsule and a memoir, featuring full reprints of original rag magazines from Hull and Leeds, packed with cheeky humour and the true spirit of student life from 1968 to 1970. Alongside these pages, I share my own stories of protests, wild rag parades, and unforgettable friendships, plus original magazine art, and even a student sketch of me. If you're curious about vintage British student culture, or love a bit of satire, Hullabaloo and Tyke is for you. Step into my time machine and experience university life as it was.
Lighten up, take me on your magic river. Tell me all your dreams align. Sign me up and tell me about the